Kenkan 500, Psalm 500, 500. Na Bible no chede o se yemfa enyije nko nyame n'enyim yereto nwoma yemfa enwom to na enyije fa nko nyame n'enyim. I was say Bible ha Kenkan 500, Psalm 500, 500. Na Bible no chede o se yemfa enyije nko nyame n'enyim yereto nwoma yemfa enwom to na enyije fa nko nyame n'enyim.
You can engage in all the propaganda you want, but if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
Rise, oh freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Sight.
Rise, oh freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Story.
See who fights and run away. Let's the fight another day.
Sight.
Rise, oh freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Story.
See who fights and run away.
God is our fighter. God is our fighter. Today, God is our fighter. God is our fighter. God is our fighter.
Yes, of course. Very good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Yes, and then Michelle Chepapa. Channel Manchester United and every team winning. Match least 4-2 one time. I was here. I need you more. Dr. Ren. Say won't follow me. And then first time I will follow me. I'm wakwaba. Any animal more had a ja. Ududuanwa any me. free Roberta Omare, Echo Aye Dina Brown, Echo Aye Ralph, Echo Aye Obapa Obapa, and saying, Echo a friend is saying, Nas Kamal, Nasa, King George, and so I say Isaac Yabua Kweku, Kweku, so I say, Suman, Ewa, Inuanom, Patrick, and so I say, Patrick, they didn't come by. Patrick, Mema Wakwaba, Sanso, and Vincent, watching, and so I say. And then Komona Bedini and Komobia, just very simple and titty, and young Komobia, a wabi. If I hear the new patriotic party for home. Now, my member video we and chill and call for a woman ye name. We ye one kasa edumedi a wo mu bedi o. Wo mu ankasa edumedi a wo mu bedi ana akofa etuo asem abemu. You can imagine what is going to happen in 2024. You can imagine what is going to happen in 2024 because among themselves in Pono, wo mu ye busia baako no ana o ma start o ma twetwe eye etuo no. Wo mu ankasa hu o ma twetwe de etuo. Na busawo say ene ebeko 2024 no a omukwa akohia NDC any third force no edie na ombetwe wei eyo omwankasa omohu ana o ma start o motwetwetio ene 2024 die na ombetwe. You see this NPP party no leadership no omo ye nkofobia omo so nsemfon so eni nti omo chitafo bebre no adi nsemfon e de kire omo leaders no enu nti na abenya abro onye bebie na no obeka nsemfon because when him say leaders no eso nsemfon so we womo ankasa na me be kire omu de womo ye ensem a esi me ba be kire omu we me say NPP polling station officers election process. Polling station officers ahead of 2024. Ana adani chaotic sano. Ana obi apchitio. Ama residents run for their lives. Wait, kede NSC kede. Eastern region kede. Ana asem we see ye. So now imagine say 2024 ni bedu die. Enti mo twetio yi mo pese mo di kumu hu mi busa o se sebio mo twetio mpo na mo kumu mpo na nka munya power mpo na mo bana mo ye bibi foforo mpo a nka anya me Dr. Ren enya me ya na so mo twetio ye ni musa mo ba ban mu a mo mbo number mo je se mo twetio we no ho ana nka mo ba ban mu beje power no ana mo di road infrastructure jobs mo creative platforms among mebunu no wato omo a kame Dr. Ren enya me yada nanso mo twetwetio we a mo de bekum wankasa mo hwi ye mamo akonya nsusu a mo mba mbe ye hwe Akufo-Addo no wadi politics in 40 years impo eno oba ya de yehu osi e-levy woso ono de gise e-levy enso Mahama apenso Mahama and Atamils apenso wo ma fa e-levy ne bu wo man no enso wo ma ye nneoma kese Akufo-Addo asi gise e-levy ene ono anu nua de aba Ken Oforiatta said if e-levy fails government can turn to petroleum sector and ajigon e-levy ni yesi enjintum mukofa A+ o mukofa A7 o mukofa de yesi e-levy no freedom fighters and fix the country convenience yesi yenjintum no mud kosroba from yenjintum ana afa sukra so yesi nya NDC omo parliamentar omo conscience upcome alive omo so omo njintum 80% of Ghanaians so yenjintum enti Ken Oforiatta yes we call you na me kra dia anya nsem hunu bi kra po ana me ko school wa me ko wuti sebroni bi ko school wa school no agidini a wo free school wo no a wo pa no wo ye nneoma a such e din sachra ye ba wiase enye ne kuro no kwa keke o wote sebroni bi akọ Cambridge Oxford wo mo ba abontene a no wo mo ye nneoma e din sachra ye ne ba wiase enso beti se Ghana ni akoye ni economy mpo keke kora mpo no ntimi mbo modi amboa ma ensachra ye papa ma ne bia ne de boy won samrane oh where school you go oh tell me no and I mean I go that school, I go that university, I go this so where school you go meanwhile no school no aye kono aye de boy won samrane na kenoforiata ko Yale no ko Dana and we ko Harvard na we ko Massachusetts and so mo ko ba bia mo mbo number hey one more me know say musamu school samuko culture fund because school be wa your parents will pay the fees. But you, the student, no be culture for. Yes, I will coin na wo tu nyansa ni nimdie na wo shan wo tu egu. Mesusu say bia e do bi na Ken Oforiata ko because Ken Oforiata ko yield me hu ne hu mfaso a wo de aboa the economy of Ghana as a finance minister. Yeah bi or the worst finance minister Ghana. No credit make actually Ken Oforiata is the worst finance minister Ghana. And because say only the worst finance minister Ghana no, and because of that it will reflect one bra ne cousin Ekufuado so because amemu ubu na say wo finances unya minister finances no otimi to nyoma yete say Kufuor time unya finance minister bumu odi ase ebia na me bossa papa we kwa na nisu kra ya ata Charlie Kufuor time there unya sa unya enya Kufuor mo time wa yakofefa a friend say enkofu ya maba wo mo mbo number de bia mo de school kwa no mo de betwa ye mpoasa mo de school e na betwa ye mpoasa enso school isu kra mo ko wie kra no a mo ba ye hunu ne papa ebi na mugu nsan hwe me be kire o video o mugu nsan o ma start a friend nanom o mugu nsan common polling station a friend is saying abato aye kwa akoto polling station agent polling station officers electoral process time chaotic o mugu nsan esi obi si abonasum to ogu nsan o de hwe ogu nsan
NPP polling station about no mu na entie ni me bi nti ase bi nya adwuma esan forms no perifonya hu ni kuma sibre ba bi ewo ni de ekoso ma tokwakon kakra epiem ho na no na pani ba ko ni me bu ha won ti ase ni se nti no wo se enya de ya okọ ba bia na emum obusu a kire nananom na emo bi nananom wo no mo atantene ni adade ni nti no kade ogina yi apaye na odi atuno agu nananom so na nananom edi emuaye ama no
oyi apayo ama na nanom ababua because ya bonasu aditin na sumasu one time and was why the oyi apaye you see o dey yan koto aso enhwe de to aso
NPP polling station about no mu na entie ni me bi nti ase bi nya adwuma esan forms no perifonya hu ni kuma sibre ba bi ewo ni de ekoso ma tokwakon kakra epiem ho na no na pani ba ko ni me bu ha won ti ase ni se nti no wo se enya de ya okọ ba bia na emum obusu a kire nananom na emo bi nananom wo no mo atantene ni adade ni nti no kade ogina yi apaye na odi atuno agu nananom so na nananom edi emuaye ama no
eno be mano so onko bo asum ni bia na ase nipa ko na obo na asum no ana na nanom kwakwa ko bo ni bia na abusua baako emu ab
Every year, by party office here, and I'm a money to come as a man. I'm bed. I buy more free or be a gate buyer or much of the souvenir. Pam, we didn't need only be for some year, and I'm going to come on. It's one equal Diana Bemu and who will be your person, and I'm a Saman, mamma. And watching MP Jolly and a man body guard you ever be found in the shell came with the boy. Then I mean, you put your time here, or two dimension of air for me. I'm mama no ko mo fo mo ni ti sama no mama ya lie ni edu e na enwe di mama a na enu ala na se
Charlie, Charlie, polling station. Abatuo keke. O master table bo mo ho asumo. Polling station abatuo keke. O master table bo maso. Na we sankofu we sankofu we. Adwene pa ben wo mo di buma. We. Dey hu ni very we dey hu ni. Abona sumti wo se nananum enkonko boss tro ni bi. It said, "San no muji nananu mudi o. Wezu we kwesi ada no pabo no odina sorry dem. No ye praise for no otunyum gidi metia bonsam so mewuri makosoro osoro metia bonsam so we kwesi ada odina sorry dem. Ye born asum de onum se nananu wo nananu ndi na asema. He area no odina no insuo no gata no mufi. Gata no odina nche no. Oma magata na ye tan mansu afem na nanum nsuo na eze afem a enka wugun sana nanum di eni gie ba ba je insa no makwa kodi djuma na ma no wo hwe bia wugina ma min chere video ne ma min chere video ni bi na hwe bia wugina
NPP police station abatuo no mu na entie ne ma bi nti ase bi nya adwuma esan forms no perifonya hu ne kuma sibire ba bi ewo ne de ekoso ma tokwaku kakra epie mu ho na no na pani baako ne mebu ha won ti ase ne se nti no wo se enya de ya okọ ba bia na emum obusu akire nananom na emo bi nananom wo no mama atantene ne adade ni nti no kade wogina yi apaye na ode atuno agu nananom so na nananom edi emuaye ama no
ebusia wankasa wedi so a uhu bi mbebu a rebe bia nananu mugina wodi mimi bisa uhu bi polling station muduabo Dina Brown polling station muduabo TMU polling station muduabo no mugina ho no mo ye gidigidi no Hey, go for we mu pa o ma dwene nye na nanu mo dwane na wo baby a wo gina ya wo gu nsan se na nanu mo beje wo nsan na wo ankasa be kata na nsuo ne kra ni aye dani green wo gina wo begina wo oh Charlie me see NPP for we ohu from the leadership to the least person no dodo na wo mu nim nyansa NPP we ohu dodo no ma dwene wo form onsen enchena Minister for Health eba ebeka say Ghana for 3 million 30% or say 30% for madwene mu eka wo mu enchena ajimame ni beka dodo no aye MPP for dodo no aye MPP for dodo no say o se mebo akobusa kwa me plus dodo no aye MPP for there no sensible young person will follow MPP. No sensible person will follow MPP. Don't do one according to a plus. Or say don't do one margin in Yajuma. Or say don't do one margin in Yajuma. According to a plus. Don't do one margin in Yajuma. Anyway, no, who knows what more Matono Mugunsan? I didn't in Yajuma. I didn't know I did boo. I didn't know Yajuma. You could see clearly. I didn't in Yajuma. Okoka. Rebecca just say, hey, I didn't know. No sensible young person will follow MPP. Ampa. Now, when your party, I brought your mumma. Dear Yansa Ben, when your party, I brought your mumma. Yansa Ben, pan, anyway, into the Ecoso MPP mono. Now, when you cry, and yet a friend said, Kedem Kwan, assassin ways you. And yet Kedi Nkwan, an assassin ways. A see what baby be a see what a friend is saying. I think some say another polling is a station be said Jabin or some New Jabin North constituency, New Jabin North constituency, and also a BSc what I say confusion, Enra confusion is see what New Jabin North constituency office of the NPP NPP after executives of the party failed to open nomination for the polling station elections. Where they don't believe in Kebima in Kebio, this particular NPP. They don't believe in Kebima in Kebi. They don't. You can't Kebi. Can't final. And it's a ubi kwachre na adwene pe na adane tuo. Uya se kwachre wa adwene pe na adane se yebra na yemachi ne yenku. Ti de bia me ka kire mo say generational curse of trauma na ye breaking. Sankofo we. They don't believe in Kebima min Kebi. Into the culture of silence about culture of silence about into the youth are crying. Free the youth. Free the youth. I can free Oliver. Free the youth. This is a force. A friend is a democracy. The false democracy is a sham. Democracy where you practice a sham. It is only favors the elite. It favors some friends and family. It does not favor the majority of Ghanaians. Anka favor majority of Ghanaians. Anka you better na krumama. You better na krumama oba any mponchini nwan na akose nsuano. Oba ni nwan military and a benu munsu. That be because it is only a selected few. Yanka inka we nyina abesi. Ye maame fo mmerewafo no omuti Germany no omo we. Maame fo no omuti Germany no a omo ye nanado ye guy we Germany. Wo de maame fa video ni. O ye guy we Germany. Nanado ye guy we Germany. We be bia ne ma enu monsuo. Be bia ne manfo no monsuo. Wo ti Germany nye wani wo. Wo ti Germany unhu bibi sei da. Unhu bibi sei da. Hwe unhu.
Them serious. Patients lying on the bare floor. Bare floor, no mattress, nothing to receive health care. In modern Ghana, this is so serious. Mother and baby on the floor, bare floor. No mattress, a newborn baby, day 0 on the floor. This is serious. In modern day Ghanaian healthcare, something has to be done. A newborn baby and the mom on the bare floor. This is so bad. So bad. Even no mattresses. Someone lying on a bench, a table. No mattress. A table. Newborn mothers on the bare floor. Modern day Ghanaian healthcare system. Something has to be done. This is Menchia Government Hospital right here in Kumasi. This is bad. To whom it may concern, please share. Share.
Just a cruna yetim no. Bibi anya adwuma wo uko kampe ubenya nkwasiafo aba betina eti abrochire ti Germany ti USA ti UK. Ubenya nkwasiafo abede omano aba betum. Ubenya nkofo asofofo de omano aba betum. Wait. Nyansa ben pa ne bo. Wait. Nyansa ben pa ne wa die ya wo hwe. Wo de mebusa. Nyansa ben pa ne wa die ya wo tisie wo hwe. Enso me be kire wade bi me kire wo mampanyin akufo ado me kire me say the road to 2024 no dey ya prepared ya ready wo de see ya betwa mo entro ne na da no a mo de twa pesa mo de to yeso enya adwuma ye ba abrochi ye be hunu se bruni wo nim nyansa sin dipa bibini ye be hunu se bruni wo nim nyansa sin bibini a wo ye bema do one why and paying for Mtikun, woman Jimmy, Yansan, you would ever brony, or by Jifanso, or two, were too quiet for the chroma, be chromo, or by fans, and so call the chroma and quite that from Pefan.
Nana Ado Danka Kufuado, President of Ghana, and the 16th of February, and Oba Frankfurt, Germany, Marburg, na Wabedi in Kitahon, NTA Frankfurt, Nana Masewa, Women's Organizer NPP, and many NPP for a demonstration, Nana Crew and Ebony, Nana Crew, Nana Crew. Oh, good. Nana Crew Neba. Nana Masewa no ha. Nana Kwaba. Come here pa. Kwaba. Hey, Kwaba oh. Kwaba. Ado show boy. Ado do. Ado gaga. Yanye udeni. Uye boy. Nana waye ni nyina. Sorry. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you. Ghana loves you. We love you. Much. Our president. So, hey, hey, I was here for. Hello. Nana Adufo Ado. I was Germany, and we are so happy. We are so glad to be here. Mama brofo. Nana Ado ayadie. Ehu empanifo a ye free the embassy. They are working hard to support the government, and we like it. Yes. And oh, hello. So I am so happy. Oh, we're ready. Hello.
Muhu ya mame n'anim. Ohu pancake nko a watale edi atete egu n'anim. Ohu ya mame no. Ohu powder nko a abọ n'anim to say 6 inches. Ohu powder nko a utali n'anim. Sa mame no munko busa ne se woti Germany no wehu bibi sei da. Mumbusa mame ne se woti Germany no wehu bibi sei eda. So wehu bibi sei da won kan trem. Munko busa mame ne se woti Germany no wehu bibi sei da. Mumbusa no woka ado show boy ado we love you. Umbusa no. So woti Germany no wehu bibi sei da. Mumbusa no so woti Germany no wehu bibi sei da. Mumbusa no so wehu se a man in nantwie enum so look how dirty this water is. Okonom. No wonder guinea worm, cholera. No wonder. They say Uba Africa, Uba Ghana, ana unu se nyankopon ti ho. Hey, e come chere. Ene Sunday service intino, yeah. Ene Sunday service. And we afina me we dey me chere we na ye comedy so. Afina ye beka program na so. Afina ye beka asofofo. Ene Sunday nti ye be di asofofo onkomo. Face the country ni na uhunu Kwame Nkrumah se me di ne Kwame Nkrumah se me gidigidi face the country ni na no. Ye fix the country no so ye fixing painful no adwene ne nya adwuma ye painful no adwene nya adwuma efri ye friends asofofo so am adwene dodo na nya adwuma efri ye friends say imams for dodo na adwene nya adwuma efri eba besi police for dodo na adwene nya adwuma asoja for dodo no achabam adwene nya adwuma open the most corrupt institution in Ghana, Ghana Police Service and a Ghana Armed Forces, the most corrupt institution. We are answered by a friend said judiciary, answered by a friend said legislature, answered by executive. We are cromfo. And then I make come. Kona kwaya research. We nyambo huni na say wo. Kona kwaya research wo. Oh, ena kwesi day. Means master me na is simple. Ilevia. Yesi engine tumu ene kenofuriata ni buofu ni buofu odi Ghana fuate ken omwade o mesi sa papa kenofuriata no omwade omra ne wanse ohunu ho so ye nipa sin obi kenofuriata ohunu ho papa oyobi ombu Ghana for oni president Akufo they don't respect Ghanaians because ombenya nkwasiafo bi aka kirom so wabobra ombapa no mabobra kenofuriata say if you earn 1 million Ghana cedis, and I ask for just 15,000 Ghana cedis. Is that too much? Ken Ufuriata. As someone walk actually Ghana, only E-levy. As someone walk actually Ghana, we say, if you earn 1 million Ghana cedis, and I ask for just 15,000, for just 15,000. If it is just that. Then I won't find him. If it is just that, then I won't find him. But then you won't know because you're cromfo. Yes, so you're cromfo. And that is the truth. Kind of for real time, they wear white, but they're always stealing us in the name of a friend is saying, Jesus Christ. I'm just a pastors do one. And I'll prove to you the reason why I'm saying. PDS, yet they say echo for voice, and what a friend is saying, and negotiations. Ghana for 6 good months. Missing Ubian Kancham say, Omunko first cannon. 6 good months. Me baba ma shocking revelation I say because this program is educative program. Maybe ma shocking revelations. Yes, man first sorry I'm say Ghana phone to taxes. It's just because this particular government they are very they are very very wicked and evil. That is the expression you need to give to these people. They don't care. And it's so shocking. It's so shocking. Very, very shocking. What do you say? Anyway, and the House of Folk, it was a nice game anyway, but it was all right. It was all right. Anyway, but next time, maybe bush your phone in Kumasi and Tikotoko. Maybe Nanaka James Adnam support Toko. A friend, the House of Folk. I mean, support Toko. Hey, Rose, be quiet and don't be silly. And then Bloomberg, Abeka, me actually Dr. Ren. Bloomberg about out. My cousin be actually me. Bloomberg, Abeka, my small Bloomberg, Abeka, and cry. I say, Ghana, no, say, in the next 8 months, Ghana is going to be a failed state. In the next 8 months. 8 months are here. Yeah, in the next 8 months. If I could do September, November, December, Ghana will be a failed state. Mun yes can the doctors, mun yes can nurses worker, mun yes can teachers. Yes, because the president Akufo Addo onye na adwene say obe cut down cost. Or you will be a mini say be your man we should tighten our belt. And by now we're sacking half of his ministers. By now Akufo Addo was sacking half of the ministers just to cut down cost. I saw sacking one. Just tell them say look, you have to be employed with him. Go and stay home. Period. That's and you say you cut it down. Not half, no cut it half. Half now can what or market you as what is best 60%. I'm being honest. Because I'm telling you the air cost of Ghana, and these people are not telling you the truth. Young freedom fighters will tell you the truth. In the next 8 months, Ghana will be a failed state if we continue, if the president continuously with such a reckless expenditure. And I'm being honest. I'm being very, very honest. As I say, mining sector, because share the amount of money the mining companies President Akufo Addo, the finance minister, now accounting for my end. These people are very wicked. They are very, very wicked, and they have no respect for the Ghanaian. Say Ghana feel so mining papa no media. Ghana sorry mining beda into timuni na sebio Jimmy phone into kasa find out who are you. Who are you to even go and question them? Who are you to even go and ask them questions and say, oh, please, this kind of, a friend is saying, initiatives now will take, it's not going to help the Ghanaian. Anytime they will bring fanciful initiative, they will not have the money to fund it. Busa, one district, one factory. Where is the money to fund it? One village, one dam. Where is the money to fund it? They will bring you fanciful projects, fanciful programs. But the thing is that where is the resources to resource it? Programs, no, I have friends say functional. Because they are very reckless. The reckless borrowing, the reckless expenditure. And the president is still globetrotting in the year, costing the taxpayers money £14,000. Not Christian Council phobia and champagne phobia, papa for paying in toto phobia. Our marginal Nyansen nimun minim kwa chize ye ko mahama ha ka kire mahama ze bomodiana bua na yenji 11 into Akufo-Addo ofree obeye president on fan the phone mpomfre mahama mpombusa na se ne hote sender for 5 years ni after na 11 aba obehunu se ye won komobidi on mahama won komobidi thankful we mu ye nyatwum ye be reveal wo one after the other for you people to know ahead of 2024 and Kokufu or say the fuel increment, or say fuel increment, there no okay. Or say the fuel increment. Sometimes stop driving. Politician, we can't send phone today. We can't send phone today. Minim se muhu ni yedia. Or say sometimes stop driving and just walk. Kokufu tells Ghanaians. Obi adwuma wo Tema station. What Ashaman? One 19 free Ashaman ko Tema station. On 19 free Ashama Enko Ministries. I say, and some fun because they don't pay bills. They don't pay. One by MPs, they don't pay nothing. With nothing to pay. So they open their mouth and they talk anyhow to all of us. No wonder. They will tell us, as we are crying, they will tell us we should walk. What do I say? My mama so encourage say, "Motional electricity, my charge my battery, my phones." In some phone. In some phone, the mom DS annual, so NPP, no NDC, so a mom did some phone, but MPP way there, a bon same Mahama Bresso. MPP way, a bon con. Hi, a good word. And can you she say, and go you 30% and now 40%. The way our communicators, they be dry as soon. The way our communicators, they be dry as soon. Can you nyanso? What do I say? I mean, go so I make sure. I mean, a friend say, me document now the amount, just factual base. Yeah, and ya feel the able ye trimbini a. But before then, so I mean, kind of Bryce, Simmons, or say, now say be or the bar say, how much money does your president control directly? Bright, Imani, honorary president, Franklin Kujo, Imani, we, Bryce Simons, and the bar, and Simmons. Or say, how much money does your president controls directly? And I say Kenya. I say into bracket budget of the executive office of the president is $221 million. Country GDP is $107 billion. That is Kenya. Nigeria. The president budget $387 million. Remember, Nigeria over 200 something million population. One more budget for the president budget. $387 million. One more GDP. $480 billion. Yanko Ghana. Tihani. Ghana, Office of the Government Machinery Budget. $470 million. A Susing Nigerian budget. A Susing Kenyan budget. Now let's go and share your GDP. Your GDP is $70 billion. Can you imagine? Can you just imagine that we spend over $470 million for the office of the president? And then even our GDP is just 70 billion. Our GDP is not even up to 100 billion. It's not even up to 200 billion. It's not even up to 300 billion. But yet, the amount of money that we spend on the president. Look, it's no more a joke. You see, I know, sir, you love your MPP. I'm not saying, sir, Jai MPP. No, I won't say that. I know you love MPP. But sometimes, don't love your political party more than the country that gave you an identity. MPP do not give you an identity. MPP, a man identity. The only identity is that you're a member of the MPP in Ghana. Outside Ghana, no, you will never be recognized as MPP person. But outside Ghana, no, people will recognize you as a Ghanaian. You will be known as a Ghanaian. That is why you see freedom fighters and face the country. They be we tell you about the flag of Ghana. We tell you how dearly Ghana is to us. That is why we preach to you that we should love Ghana. Me program, you know, love Ghana first. Don't love any other thing. When you love Ghana, you think Ghana. And so when somebody is taking an initiative, what is in there for the country? What is in there for Ghana? What is Ghanaian going to benefit from? Once you're able to tell what the country will benefit, if Ghana is going to benefit the greater good, then you know, said no. That means it's going to benefit majority of MPP, NDC, CPP, KPP, LPP, Rika, Papa, Titatapa. You know, say it will benefit them. But because we don't put our nation first, the Americans, they put their countries first. The British, they put their country first. Hey, woe betide you. They call themselves Great Britain. They say Great Britain. They put Great Britain first. And I tell you, for me, I love this country so dearly. Great Britain, I won't lie you. Maybe standing in our, which be croning in I'll tell you, say Great Britain, I love. Which be croning in our, you be croning away we are seeing in America, just I love Great Britain. Hey, you don't know, you don't understand. You have no idea. Population is our. The Great Britain population, but they control. Look at the things in this world. Can you do anything in this world that Obeka's a Great Britain anymore? Never. Just a few more population, not small. They learn it from their masters, the Romans. They learn it from the Romans. The Greece, the people from Greek, they taught the British. The Romans taught them. And almost combine the Greece and the Greek Romans knowledge. They almost since our Greece named Roman for because they took time to study and learn. I mean, can be being what the UK now to say Bishop Gate, what did you say Owl Gate? It was proper gated community. And now Romans before they control the Brits once upon a time were slaves to the Romans. It was the only in history, Romans and the Italians and they conquered the whole world. Romans, the whole world. They taught the British many infrastructure. They learned. But today you see the Great Britain, they took time and they learned, they studied. After Roman phone free chroma the British were dying of cholera. Wouldn't the enter? Wouldn't it was something simple. What was it? When we had civil engineers near construction, when we open gutter. And so it was breeding what? Flies. Already said cholera. And guess what? They had to go and study from the Romans. And then when they came back, they started doing underground sewage system. Basis that time, many years, basically, cholera eradicated. What about our leaders? Who goes to Yale, Cambridge, Oxford? From Adisada College, Kevas, from Kevas, Oxford, from Kevas, Aston University, from Kevas, no one in Nam, Brunel, no one in Nam, all these universities. But what after they come out back? The academicians have failed the society, the Ghanaian society. And these academicians you will see them forming a group calling themselves pastors because they are thieves. They don't want to work. They are lazy. Many of these go to the churches in Ghana and see the academicians. Now they are now pastors controlling because they are lazy. They don't want to work. Instead of them to use their brain to teach the skills that they have acquired, the knowledge they have acquired, and use it to build a society, they don't do that. They form association and they call themselves pastors, bishops, archbishops, because they want to steal the easy way. If you think I'm lying, check it. Many of these academicians that the Ghanaian mother are spending much money, the cocoa farmers' money, they sponsor them, they come back and they become pastors because they want to steal. They form groups, they form gangs, stealing gangs, all in the name of Jesus Christ. We learn. When the society, when you want to build a society, you have to make sure and understand the society in which you are leading. As a leader, ask yourself, this is my society, this is the people I lead. Are they prosperous? Are they rich? Are they poor? If they are poor, let me associate myself with their poverty and help them out of the poverty. Maybe I may not enjoy, but maybe my sons, Dokuyes and Co, Ekufuado, if you had sacrificed your daughters like Dokuyes and Co, one day maybe their sons, maybe your grandchildren will come and say, no, this person comes from this particular home. His grandfather named Nana Addo Ekufuado turned the destiny of Ghana around. And now let's give them the chance again. Because as for them, they are leaders that sacrifice. They are selfless people. But what do we see? Look at the budget to the president. A population of 30 million compared to a population of 200 million. Look at the budget of Ghana compared to the population of Nigeria. Alataya. Uche kukume olong kamukromo. Womo budget, womo of office of the president in Nigeria $387 million. Omo 200 per you. Look at Ekufuado's budget, 400 and something. Ayila. What kind of lifestyle is this? What do you say? What do you maybe Pia Bontinam Kasebia? I just want to go and have fun. You will see how they have built this country. What do they have? What do they have? How many gold, how many time, how many bauxite, how many manganese? We got all, but we have empty brains. Very inferior minds. Very, very inferior. Then we call ourselves, say, at the end of the day, how can we build Ghana? You want to build Ghana? Be prepared to be selfless. If you want to build Ghana, be prepared to sacrifice. The people are sacrificing. Ghanaians are sacrificing. Our mothers have sacrificed a lot. What about the male men? I tell you, if you want the most stupid men in this world, if you bypass a black man, then you are a fool. If you want people that are stupid and empty, it's the black man. But the black man is the only male that they are being treated very well by their women. But they treat the women with evil intent and wickedness. I'm telling you. So every time the black man walks around, he walks around with curses upon their head because they don't treat our women well. Go to every society, every modern world. Women are catered for. Women are cared. Women are cherished. Women are loved. What about Africa? The pastor wants to have sex with you before they will pray for you. The minister wants to sleep with you before they will give you appointment. Everybody wants to sleep with you, molest you, do you ayakayaka there. They sleep with 13-year-old, they sleep with 14, they sleep with 15, they sleep with 16. Wicked men leading us. And today they want us to give them e-levy. They are insane. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with the people in the Jubilee House. There's something wrong with their brains. For them to even come out to say they want e-levy, they are wicked and evil. This is what the Bible says, devil. Oh. The devil never stands there for people. Oh. If you want to know who the devil is the male leaders in Ghana. They are the devil. They are wicked. They have the gold, they have the diamond, they have the bauxite, but our women and children are suffering. They are the devil. The devils include your Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams. The devils include all those kind of people, pastors calling themselves bishop. They are wicked and evil. They are the devils. They build cathedrals, they build churches, and people are suffering. And you tell me, they are men of God. They are men of devil. They are men of evil. Where have you met Jesus Christ? Where did you meet God? That you said they should give you money to go and give God in the name of tithe and offering. And I heard that they say some women are praying against us. Do you think that a curse without a cause do not alight? It is in the Bible. Oh. If you think you are cursing freedom fighters and fix the country convenient because we want our country to be fixed, then you are empty in the brain. Then you don't even reason. Then you don't even understand the scriptures. Because the scriptures God did not create man to come and suffer. If God wanted us to suffer, he would create human being before creating any other thing called river, trees, everything. But he created human being the last thing because he wanted human being to come and have dominion upon what God has created. But look at what we see today. Look at what we see today. Come to church. Let us pray for you. Bring your tithe. Bring your first fruit. Bring your best and first fruit. Bring so and so. But meanwhile, the society is suffering. COVID-19 came. Tell me one particular church that was able to donate $10 million to the Ghanaian to help the Ghanaian child. Tell me when COVID came. Was it not Canada, Japan, and Co who were giving donations? Tell me which church. In the name of Methodist, Anglican, Lighthouse, Action Chapel. Tell me one church. Tell me, especially Lighthouse. They claim that they have their youth, they love their youth. It's my church. I will tell you it is my church. Lighthouse is my church. But tell me, always collecting offering and collecting. They never want to account for people. Is that how God taught us in the Bible? Is that what Christianity is about? It says the greatest of all is love your neighbor as thyself. It talks about love. You see, ICGC said, church, I don't want to even talk about Otabil because Otabil there is a thief. Otabil is a thief. If the country was a country that is a proper country, laws work, Otabil should be behind bars. Is it not Capital Bank? Otabil. People, women and children, women and mothers and nurses, teachers, savings. Now Otabil wakwako bomu busia and he's unable to pay back. Now our bank now collapse. Even when Mahama even injected capital into that bank, they call themselves capital too. Thieves. Kobisa, one say, if you I remember. I cry for people. If anybody does not love the country Ghana, that person he should not be your friend. I'm telling you. Just yes, there you go. Telling in the next 20-30 years, the world is going to metamorphose into different things. The world is going to change into you are going to, it is not going to be like those days now. And now so think about the next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. How it's going to be. How life will be for our unborn generation, unborn children. We need to wise up. It is only the African child that is always traveling outside the continent, looking for greener pastures. Meanwhile, we have everything that it takes to be a prosperous nation. Why? Why can't we prosper? Because we have foolish male people, foolish men calling themselves leaders, evil men dividing us, stealing from us. and bringing the wealth to the house of the European who do not even call for the money. Look at how a Kufad was going around in $14,000 a plane. Why can you be so wicked and foolish? Do you think when you sit in a plane that costs $14,000, you are the same as the sons and daughters of Great Britain? You are not. Do you think when you fly a plane that costs $20,000, do you think you are equal as Joe Biden? Do you think when you fly, a friend is saying 50,000 pound an hour flight, do you think you are the same as a Jinping, the sons and daughters of Deng Xiaoping's, the Chinese? Do you think if you fly, you are the Mamba Maya? You people are just inferior. You think clothing and renting of plane will make you equal as the Obroni? You are sick. Go and listen to Marcus Garvey. Economic freedom is what makes you, it's not make you respected. That is why people can come to our inbox and insult us that, oh, if we were or say Kwame Despise children, we will not talk. Me. Yes, people can tell me like that. People can come and talk to me like that. Because they think, yes, I am a poor person. I'm a poor man's child. But my life, I don't want to be poor. I want to change the narrative. That is why I'm fighting for my people back home. Why must we suffer when we have the diamond, the gold? Why? When the champion was leaving office, the gold that we're getting, the percentage of Ghana gold, the percentage of the gold from Anglo Gold Ashanti and all the gold that were being mined in Ghana was 55%. When Rawlings came, he sold all the shares. You tell me I should come and follow which people? Rawlings was the one that sold all our gold, all the shares, foolishly. Today he's in the grave. Today you see his sons and daughters, they want to become president. Some are even MPs already. I go and ask Chairman Rawlings, when a champion left him 55% of our proceeds in gold, when Rawlings came, he sold everything. Go and ask Rawlings and Sam Jonah. Go and ask them. The night of British Empire sold our destiny just for a night of British Empire. Because he wanted to be recognized in the face of the white man. Me, I don't hate a white man. I love them because they are smart and wise. They are human. They are people who have real love. I love the white man. I'm telling you. We can learn from them the knowledge. We can tap in the knowledge and use it to build our country. And listen to all these things. When Nkrumah came here, Nkrumah had a problem with inferiority complex. Yes, I'm telling you, you people don't know. Go and read the history. You think that we just come here, we sit down and we talk. Nkrumah had issues, just like the way Dr. Ray and I had issues. Nkrumah is my great-great-grandfather. If you don't know, I'm telling you. Nkrumah is my great-great-grandfather. My great-grandfather is Nkrumah. Unim. It's a bonus. My great-grandfather had inferiority complex. Yama Usimichi Amidasi was in the first time here. Nkrumah. When Nkrumah left the shores of Ghana, through to America and back to UK, and back from UK back to a friend is saying, America. When Nkrumah met the Marcus Garveys, what Nkrumah wanted to do, the Marcus Garveys told him, before you can go and liberate your people back, make sure you gain the needed knowledge. Do you know why Nkrumah was able to start building factories and companies? Nkrumah started with himself as an example. He said, Oliver, that is what Nkrumah did. Nkrumah started working in factories, warehouse. The people, we call them the NPP that are bees. When they come here in UK, they don't work in warehouse. So they don't understand what is called factory work. They don't understand. All that they know is book long. They don't understand practical. No, they don't know because they don't have the skills. The skills is with the poor man's child. The poor people have the skills. That is why when the Romans left, no, the British people were acquired more skills. And that is why today, when it comes to things of naval, funny navy, military, you cannot beat the British man because they are skilled, trained. Our leaders don't have skills. So they don't believe in anything skills. They don't. Ken Oforiatta do not have any skills. Akufo-Addo don't have any skills. So they are not interested in they are not interested in things that is skilled labor. They are not interested in skilled labor. Because they don't even understand what is skilled. Nkrumah himself was what? A factory worker. He was a laborer. So he acquired skills here in London and in America. That is why he was able to build factories and companies in Ghana. That was why he was able to build the rubber factories. He was building the coconut oil factories. He was able to build many glass factories, glass and we were having it in Ghana because he understood. Jimmy, we have people who do not have skills. The pastors, most of them don't have skills. Majority of them, only few. The politicians, many don't have skills. The judiciary, the lawyers, the judges, they don't have skills. So they don't believe in what a friend says, Safu Kantanka is telling them. They don't believe in it because they don't have the skills. So they don't understand that for every country to develop and for every country to prosper, you need men that are creative and innovators. America became America during the industrial age when electricity started coming. What are we talking about? It is skills. God has blessed us with men and women with skills. But we don't use them because those that lead us don't have the skills. So they don't understand. Why must I help? A friend is saying, Safu Kantanka. Why should we help Safu Kantanka? But they don't know that when you help Safu Kantanka with a platform, millions of Ghanaians will be liberated from poverty, from the shackles of hunger. They don't understand because they don't have the skills. The Bible says that a skilled man, his skills alone will make way for him to appear before kings and queens. And that is the reason why there's common skill. Just because Michael Essien had skills, he was able to play for Chelsea. He was able to appear before queens. It is skills. It is not mathematics that he learned. It is not the dondology. It is not the science that Michael Essien learned in St. Augustine's. Michael Essien was St. Augustine boy. His education did not earn him, did not open door for him. It was his skills. That is why I always tell you people watching me that you people are the people, the blessed people. You people who are able to know, you know how to do uyiti, you know how to sew, you know how to friend is saying opam mpabwa, you know certain things. That is the skills. Go and read the Cinderella story. In Ghana, they don't teach you the stories. They will teach you story. In Ghana, we teach our children Kwekwana. What is the character of Kwekwanansi? The character of Kwekwanansi is what? Is somebody who is a swindler, who swindle people. That is the things they teach Ghana. Kwekwanansi story. Kwekwanansi. So every Ghanaian is a swindler, including the pastors. Because that is the story they teach them. Kwekwanansi story. When you come to UK, the children are learning about Cinderella. Story. How can you even get to where you want to get to? How can you get to where you want to get to? When all your life you have been taught about how to swindle people, how to steal people, how to do bukata. The pastor will pray for somebody who, because by virtue so they be or they will give him the front row seat. Because Okurakaba, Obroni Into one country, Kufa say, I went to na wo to know what that play mu 14,000. What bet now wa meeting Asian European summit or buy one Britain in your pet. Because woman say Ghana for the work or Tikrumba, or more bread. Woman say Ghana for the work Germany, one more bread. It will play now with you two kind. Woman for they don't have any respect to. They are not being respected. But just because Obroni will be our home or what Tima, I won't bro. And it's no more respect here, no. Our modoye, no. Because look at the way our own leaders treat us. They treat us as if we are animals. Do you think some it's not play more? Many Joe Biden yepe. You are there. Come on. You cannot be like Joe Biden. You can't be like Joe Biden. What do you say? You cannot be like Joe Biden. You cannot be like Joe Biden. You see, developing Ghana is easy. It is if anybody lie you say developing Ghana is hard. It is a yoma journey. It be their mind. Tell them say Dr. Ren say it be their mind. If anybody tell you say developing Ghana is hard, tell the people say it be their mind. They are thieves. It is a thief that would tell you say developing Ghana is easy. I'm telling you. Yes, I'm being honest with you. Me, by virtue of saying what UK are, me one painful they have told me say they can use just 6 years to develop Ghana. 6 years to develop Ghana. 6 abrofu fita UK abrofu fita Great Britain ma almost 6 years. Almost be develop Ghana. You say wow. Say a country you have honey, more bee a produce honey. You don't feed bee. It is God that has blessed you with a bee. They produce honey for you. Do you know some of the industries are sikawumpa honey, beekeeping. Unim beekeeping, unim sikawum. The beekeeping industry, unim sikawum. Ghana, bee keke can take us away from poverty. Beekeeping alone can take us out of poverty. It's not a joke. What coconut? What coconut? Was a bit of coconut. Was a bit of yama bebre. A lack of knowledge, and it is true the Bible said it. Because of the knowledge our people are suffering. Because of lack of knowledge, that is why we will continuously see things like this. Because our leaders lack the knowledge. Look at the people that come from the north. Look at the Agban Suman Agbagbin, the Iwalewale Adam Smith, Dr. Bawumia and Co, John Mahama. They come from the north, but look at it. Look at all this. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to preach to you. This is what I'm telling you. Look at this. Look at this. Abroche fan wo nsa krabi e force wako sensu fin we ano. Nanya amuti abroche Ghana form ma bebrebe amuti abroche ni London, UK, America, Germany. Da ben na mo makọ so mo kwasa nsuo sei. Da ben mo bibisa mo. They have choice. Either so they will drink cold water or warm water. They have choice. Na many in this way. They don't even have choice. They don't even have choice. do do Germany, near money fans, so no. Jimmy, nipa bibini Jimmy. We Jimmy, me say nipa bibini, we Jimmy, mami huni ya hado, nipa bibini, we Jimmy yo, mami huni ya how. Nipa tuntum, our male leaders, woman Jimmy. Bible no account, nyame Dr. Rena make count. Was say, now what pasiaja kamane ba. Was see, a wise man leaves inheritance for his children. So the opposite of not being wise, no, you're there. Opposite of wise wisdom, there. Unim nyansa, and now unim nyansa. It unim nyansa. The opposite here, there. Obi a wejim. A foolish person. Oh, foolish Galatians. Or say Ghana no catch them. Oh, foolish Galatians. Nay, oh, foolish Ghanaians. A man no amuti. Me see me the matem the come ma. Women and children, you are exempted. When you move from anytime be a may fire no. A man in nim. It is me principle. I don't insult women and children. That is my principle. Well, Obani yes or yes, and who say I me principle no. That is what my father taught me. Shadia. And so they are not even asking for much. All that they are asking, they say, let us fix the country. Fix the country, oh Tom. Nanado dankwe, usube to me aye, and your two abama, Jemmy Anshe. Afraid they would the car and they are cromphone some. Fix it. Fix it for us. Fix it for us. Namunjai kasa tin mo kasa do and now the fundamentals are weak. When the fundamentals are weak, it is warp logic. And now what can warp logic no? A man for the another useless, incompetent man. Very useless. Omoba broche. Now wonya a show. No, the man nam UK ha. Near Sunday area. Abu anchimori. Ghana for much man. They don't even get good hospitals. We are in Sanama Babijan, we can eat Jakrona Baha. A Ben ambition answer. The Ben ambition, me say, until the male leaders, until you change your attitude and sacrifice for the nation, the white man, the big brony, and finance some mamonemo mother, now no TSU, and racism. Why would they not treat you people? Some of them not all of them there. But why wouldn't you be treated like that when you have gold, diamond, bauxite, and manganese? Then you cannot even take good care of it. Where Jimmy? Jimmy Mkwa. Ya koka face the country of wolf. Now over Ghana no, ba ya o man pay no. Now I dwene kira o saying. Now because and I'm so nim so ba be kronunti. And member no sorry say face the country wolf because you have no a friend saying solutions. You have no solution for the country. So as the youth are shouting face the country, no, because munum say, you have no solution. A brony beye namo. A bro beye wickedness. Kawo, papa utifie. Efie no, ya dan so nwinu. Ana emebo no wo ma tifie say, Daddy, let us fix our roof. Osimedwa obuafu. Kwame Kokan, I also Kwame shut up. Your friend say Oliver Kokan say I arrest you. And I say, how papa now if you crown save you. You are suffering from fasciosis. You are suffering from pseudologias fantastica. I didn't know. And come moment and Kranebeka said, Daddy, fix the roof in pet. No from me now. Let us gather and fix it. Papa be our responsible father be ask any responsible dad be our once their children highlight problem, they fix it. And they even ensure they even bring the children on board. Maybe so me papa and you maybe no afraid no afraid the money boss yeah no boy and come near bon come afebo say papa no jade na dia my na afi yan yeah because he knows how to get us involved. Yes. And now Kokasa Yesikawanu too. What is wrong when a child is asking that his country should be fixed? What is wrong? It is only irresponsible men that will see something wrong when the youth are calling for a country to be fixed. If these people really meant well for us, as we are shouting, fix the country, and we are calling, fix the country, you would have even invited us. Look at the way we struggle to even come out with our first demonstration, our own right. Look at it, how we suffered. Look at how freedom fighters have to suffer. Look at what we went through as freedom fighters. All because we wanted to do what? We wanted to create awareness that the country needs to be fixed. But because the male leaders are so irresponsible and they are being backed by women as Sebio, woman meaning quite cheap. Today, look at the Kufuad baby or Bekobia, now police if I born who by maybe we said that baby or Bekobia now fed the Yem Shishino. Maybe I'm a cast, I'm in Kufuado, I'm in cast, I'm in Kufuado. Me, I'm a president of Kufuado. His Excellency another than Kufuado. I'm feeling rough. Me, Canada. Me, I'm a name Braco, me brappy. I'm a minute no consa. I'm a me of a catch him said, Munja, because what can't some of a Kufuado one me, Namen so, because I'm a Kufuadian Bibia. Braco, on when Disney, me brappy. What me can't send me for Kufuado, the way I'm in the bay. But son, I'm a break canning on. As someone walk come for a Kufuado winning on and I'm a buofu 4 years ago. Now me buofu in your son, I asempa. Son, what kind of cratching? And I heard the Kufuado, your mind. Ghana is broke since 2019. Don't let anybody lie you. I catch us at 2022. Me prophecy, the man Obama said there will be water shortage already. People are crying. So many you know. Titi Krumo, Mama Aisha one, Helila one, Ababe Sayas, Galamsia. Kwame Nkrumah catch them say the only mining ammonia underground mining and ammonia surface mining because surface mining will destroy our land. And in the best say you no buy no, best say you kuyayo. It won't jai. I surface mining, munya underground mining. Kwame Nkrumah can answer some to them. Those days I didn't the entire surface mining were bossy. Na abu obuasi anka yesi anka the Obuasi is a land of my birth. What? Na yanka war de and the corner question of Obuasi anka ni cry to cram cyanide any mercury I am say chabam. Kokosho Obuasi crew. Koranete twice so ya wo mu 1872 nkra wo mu 2010 kohwe obuase enkwada ya wo mu 2019 2010 2014 2020 kona kohwe omani beka se wo mu 16 18 emfutra yo manim say chaba tiemiye mun kan kira president Kufuado. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Kufuado call Germany and a German for police for omun tampie na apie adenti na Kufuado guarding itself from the people. Greatness, every great leader does not guard himself from the people. Greatness is getting accepted by the people. If the people accept you, you will not guard yourself. So when you see pastors who have a friend is saying police, a soldier for Mumbai. These people are not for you. They are thieves. When you see any pastor that cannot walk alone, take their children to school alone, and they are being protected by police people, by soldiers, by bodyguards, they are not pastors, they are armed robbers. I'm telling you take it from me. Whether his name is Archbishop, whatever, they are not police people, they are armed robbers, they are thieves. I'm telling you. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is getting accepted by the people. Let me, obini mukromu to me so mampo for munko school. A friend saying, or software here, why, omo titi kumasi, a bure munsiofwe. Omo to me so mampo go school. This is a police for the omo, this is a bodyguard count. Mumusa a friend say, Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams said, "Oh, I want to go school by year. I want to be some back school. Omama yare dia. Omama adwene ka omo dia. Ye say bipolar. Enso wuti asori dem mo. Ma obabi enye science bi keke beka say we witch, we wizard, witch, wizard, witches, wizard. Won't be money. Won't be margin. The world, no. Nobody is going to any place called heaven. No. The heaven is what God has given unto us. There is nothing called heaven. The heaven is where you are. Mankind was created to manage their resources. If you don't manage your resources, people from east will come and take it from you, and you become slaves to them. And that is what the world is all about. Because only the strong survive, only the wise excel, only the lonely dies slowly. And if we want to be wise, then we have to think about how to develop our country. Because if God has blessed you with diamond, bauxite, manganese, and you cannot manage it, don't expect that that father will build a heaven and will expect you to come there. Never. Never. It's as simple as that. Duncan Williams, Daggy Ward Mills. Say a Japadi or Bayaman and Banasa, the man and Tianchaswa. Will he allow the children to come closer to him? No. That is the same way we are living on this earth. God gave us Ghana to manage and enjoy and become more prosperous, so that our sons that comes after us will not be enslaved, will not die of hunger. But what are we seeing? We are thinking of going to heaven. Why don't they die and go? Tell them they should die and go quickly. Why are they afraid of that? Why are they afraid? If they say that God has prepared a place for them in heaven, why are they still on earth? Why are they telling you to bring money for us to buy V8 for the president? Why are they calling you, bring money, bring money? Then they will be living in Traxaco. Look at where the bishops, their children, they live. They collect tithe and offering. They collect money from you. Your hard-earned money, they collect it in the name of tithe and offering. But look at where their children are living. Look at where the church members live. How many factories have they built? How many companies have they built? If you tell me of a man that I respect in Ghana, that man's name is Safo Kantanka. I respect that man so much. He's an idol. But it's because a country like Ghana, we will go and look to those that wear suit and tie, and not look to somebody like Safo Kantanka. Because those people leading us don't have the skills. The poor man's child have the skills. And because the poor man's child has the skills, he's an envy. The leaders, the elite envies the poor child. They envy the Zongo boy who has the talent. So even when it comes to football, even when they should give the opportunity and the chance to the Zongo boy, they will go and look in abroad and see where that about for the war and say, okay, let us bring this one. Let us bring this one. They will not give you the chance. Let me tell you something. As I always keep telling you, you watching me, you are not born of any lesser God. And you watching me, let me be plain to you. Let me be able to tell you. Obi say, oh, Kantanka is a tribal bigot. Check his daughter, please. Don't associate somebody with his daughter. The daughter is matured and she has her own life. Let us talk about the strength of the father, please. Why? If you have issue with Nebanwa, talk about it. Okay. I like people who at least they don't come and use my sin to join my no. Don't do that. What I say? Don't do that. Let's if you have issue with her, his daughter, fine. If you have issue with Ajwa Safo, that is you. But let's talk about the man. Okay, please. Sanity. Why? We all have issue with Ajwa Safo. You may have issue. Me, I don't have issue with Ajwa Safo. I may have issue because me, I don't have issue with women and children. I tell you, my issue is with the male and men or male leaders. What do you say? A men or male leaders. I'm gonna make what issue with them because they are not thinking. The moment they think, our women will fall in line. You can a man no journey. And a man also abua because the women are helpmate. The women, they are your helpmate. If you don't help them, they cannot help you. What do you say? If we leave them stupid, we will see more stupidity and silliness. What do you say? That they will exhibit. When you give a woman 10, they will multiply it by 10 and give you 100. But if you give the woman negative 10, remember you get negative 100. It's as simple as that. What do you say? Let us be focused. Let us not be on say Ghana no. Aya person your money will be a journey will be there. So be no be ya kakra no and I'm so be no be ya kenti ono so ne de why be munda ho. Why be munda ho. So be no be ya ka. These are questions and come to follow certain things. Don't cry for people who cry your own cry. You came to this world alone. You have wisdom, you have brain. God gave you. That is why you are special. You have a different thumbprint. My thumbprint is different from yours. So when you are reasoning, don't reason as the way a man for be drinking. No. Drinking. Also, thumbprint is different. Because Sankanyako Pompe so reason to say Dr. Rena and Kamino me na your thumbprint about the same. What you say? Okay. Sanity me oba me busiemu a me wo dagate fo ho oba me busiemu a me wo sisala fo ho me wo mamprusi fo me busiemu me wo nordness me wo southness me busiemu me wo multicolors ewu me busiemu me grandfather na no ho efe na ma pe no nti o ye nuoma bebre o ye nuoma wo kama me busiafo no so mu emmema na ewu no so wa nti o mu so tre o mu iti but enyo nyina na yepe nyina yenyepe what you say me no ka say abusuane bi NPP o mo recash abusuane bi NPP wa okwa Freddy Blay or recash what you say or your chairman for New Patriotic Party or recash ye nyina e frelembele abusuane wa the same abusuane so bi mu so breng kwasiafo wum anyansafo wum sanete what you say ti so ye kan nyina no na ye ka cho say at the end of the day, no, you Oba Ghana, people that have skills, for example, I've been saying this thing. Now, me the baby query. If I say, I then you chat timber at the Kwamana. Now Ghana and Kwada, it's not from a school there. I then you enjoy timber ni trap because you young fasubia. Now young fan kofobi to say Kingdom Furnitures and Apogas Furnitures. All the big carpenters are more skills than that. Now you training Ghana for no. Because we have people already with the skills. We have the resources there. You find say woman sa. Now you making sure say from nursery to university, all over the country, you better ensure say until say each and every school, our chairs and desk, you fat timber being concoton. We should make sure that we have what we enjoy from what Odumankma Chediampon and their domie. Why must we go and sell when we live like a thief said? Yenishe. I've said it. Adentina yen making sure say the pastors are will come up with a taxation system. I be encourage you all. So muntia tax there and you be trabi be say the amamo every community amotimuno you ensure so when it comes to ebia a feeling a proper cleanliness there you take it upon yourself. It is our country. We can come in with bylaws and laws with the laws, with the bylaws, whatever. At the end of the day, we want the country to prosper. So we should come up with the brains, with the ideas. I didn't think Yankasa was said Kwame despite as the Kafono Muti Kromono. I didn't think Yankasa okay or said Kwame despite Nancy we Jan or Bugatti Chirons are 50 times because or said Kwame despite maybe I would know. Why I didn't say baby I would know. Yes, that is okay for him because there is nothing that is challenging him again. A friend is saying Ibrahim Mahamamu Esikafo. Why don't we form something we call Esikafo executive members? In terms of where the government, finance minister Eddie the budget on your consultation with these businessmen and answer the about two banya, on the name. Say Babua, Amobajuma, a tumpon, onim, say Babua, Becolapso, Majuma, onim. Why? Oba Yuka, if we be House of Lords, a sikafo, spiritual leaders, a kukudam, people with excellent background, and ye boa woman. Ye be area, you know, found wagene, no matter say you were free for him. You see, we business, so we business minded to make sure that the country moves in a certain direction. Why don't we do vocational training for our people? Free vocational. You will see the number of skills and talent. Emra Jesusano, ni ehunu say Ghana. Ayi, a friend is saying, ayi, Olympics bar, you Ghana for, and Olympics crab bar, you Ghana for. Because the skills as you take a mabuno, those days you're going tackle super zonals. You get them. They are making now, and so because we have people that are there already, we pay them. We pay Ghana Armed Forces for free. They eat, they drink, they smoke in the barracks. They are there wasting our taxpayers' money. I'm telling you, our Ghana Armed Forces. They are there wasting money, wasting their energies. Why can't we use the Ghana Armed Forces, the 48th Engineering Regiment, to build roads, to build bridges? They are our people, Ghana Armed Forces. Why don't we say, okay, every Ghanaian child that will be college, will be SS, we will make it mandatory to be trained by the Ghana Armed Forces with skills from 48th Engineering Regiment. You will get the discipline and also you will pass skills. Why can't we inculcate this thing? Then so much 2 years and so much university. 2 years now, that gap, no, they will be gallivanting. Smokers. Why don't we inculcate the Ghana Armed Forces? With skills. We SS. What if you are trying to make university and a polytechnic? What if you know Ghana Armed Forces? Why don't we make it mandatory? Said by force, who we are. It's a mandatory for you to go and serve in the Ghana Armed Forces. You will come out. You will see that we will have a society that is more disciplined, a society that is well skilled, because the Ghana Armed Forces, 48th Engineering Regiment, bing, and ejibani ni wo employ and tibaras, and a debi polish shoe, a shine shoe, ubeko, hey, they cat and they fidel, no more polish shoe, go to the Ghana Armed Forces and go and see. Beko barasa. But we can inculcate them so that we don't have the vagabonds. We don't have because Ghanaian youth is willing to learn. The Ghanaian youth is a blessed child. The Ghanaian youth is by virtue so Ghanaian is blessed already. All that the Ghanaian youth needs is leadership to mold them. Ghana youth we are like clay. Clay. It is not quiet. You're firing. Then we mold it into a pot. We mold it into a bowl. We have to make Ghanaian youth is like a gold in the making. You need to take them from the dust, polish them and shine them. And when you polish them, they become one of the world fantastic people in they become the blessed in the world. Check any Ghanaian that got the opportunity. Our mobromuni, our name platform. Go and see where they are. Look at the prison officers. We can use the prisons to clean. We can use the prisoners to clean the environment, clean them, give them communal. If the laws are not, we set the laws. So we are the law. Law in free heaven nearby. Yeah, set a law. No law in favor. Let us change it. Why are we wasting time? Bibi, I see take it 1 week here in Ghana. You take it 10 years a day. A day. I see take it 1 day. Ghana near the 1 month. Document I see a sign within 30 minutes. I see a sign. Kona koshe akufado ne dex so I see a sign no. And I'm so being man payola. And now one man payola they say position. Yeah, my man bribe to say the omoka said. Kennedy Japan by said, "Upe so come president. This will 50,000, 100,000." Kona koshe president ne dex so and books ne document ne fast say chabam. Kona koshe Joe Biden ne dex so. Wa clear. Baby, no time. Because the more one document is what? Friend is saying, that dex is what? The more time is being the time we waste production. Look at all these things. I don't know. we have the people. All that we need is to tune our mind towards the development. We need to tune our mind to love our country. We tune our mind to sacrifice. Go to the lands and a new for second. Land documents, bet me that 2 years. Sign. One of the some years ago, Anna, me uncle be na or assemble a high court. Wakɔ high court, akɔ high court, sir. O two crime baby, I know a corner of course. Also a document, sign. Just yam fan control, yam fan pon compose a baby process, simple say a free case, nimpo me aka say, no. You remember the date, imponi aka say date of hearing. There be. Oko in na one day, oko na a clerks ni bi kaje say, ofa na obabi a okosa, obeba akosa o. So the envelope, would be envelope brown. Just one of the one of what just said, what now you can change your feel say, I saw the 2 1 you're processing baby. You brown envelope. And sana, yeah, so look at this. We make the system hard for ourselves. But it's because leaders are not being what? People that will lead with character and sacrifice towards the nation. That is what we are seeing today. We see everything. We go to church. You see the pastor is thinking about himself and his wife and children. They don't think about the church members. All that they do, if anything, go and pray. If anything, go and fast. But certain things is not prayer and fasting. Certain things is just give them the food to eat. But come to Abrochina. Uti Abrochina. They be upe banana dia unya di, upe watermelon dia unya di, upe mango dia unya di. Is be kona kosha Ghana ai cocoa silos akwame nkrumasi esisi wo nyina say silos akwame nkrumasi si nyina no silos nyina say because we don't even know the use of it. Just like Rollins buy ya no atonton tema habo insase ni nyina Rollins wa atonton ni nyina jato. Ghana will be one of the best countries when we start speaking good about our land and when we start demanding accountability from those that we have entrusted our lives to. Remember, life is not a game of chance. You are not a rich country to have to play and toil with your life. So we need to demand accountability from our leaders. We need to demand that they fix the country for us. My name has been Dr. Ren. Thank you so much this evening for watching me. I do not owe monopoly to all wisdom in this world. But I know with you together, we will call for Ghana to be built. Assalamu alaikum. I pray that you have a blessed and a fruitful week. May your wishes be granted. But your wishes will only be granted if you take steps to build. We started from somewhere. We are not the lazy ones. We were the torchbearers. We gained the independence in Africa before any other country thought of even gaining independence from the white man. It tells you that our forefathers, our ancestors, knew what they want, and so they pursue it. We have to come up stronger to ensure that our leaders will develop our country. Because in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years, European lifestyle is not guaranteed for the Ghanaian child who do not have the necessary document. Already, they have the laws that these days when you come and you don't have the document, you can be arrested and prosecuted. Let us think and develop our country. Let us build the needed bridges because we have the Ghana Armed Forces. We can use the Ghana Armed Forces to train and give skills to our SS, the Kufadu graduates and go. We can use the Ghana Armed Forces, the 48th Engineering Regiment. We can use the navals. We can use our forces to help build a country. I believe in Ghana. And I know Ghana is a country that if we all put our minds together, we shall build our nation. For somewhere I read that together we can build. We can only build it if we are willing and ready that we want it. See the way when you want a woman. See how you work so hard to go and you walk the length just because you want to go and con that woman. We can have it. We can build it if we want it. And I believe that. And I know you also believe that. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Sight.
Rise, oh freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Sight.
Rise, oh freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Story.
See who fights and run away. Let's the fight another day.
Sight.
Rise, oh freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Story.
See who fights and run away.
American writer said that he thought Ghana had one of the greatest opportunities in the history of mankind. Now, would you agree with that?
I do, because this is an opportunity for the African to demonstrate to the world that the African, given the chance, can manage his own affairs.
And can you live up to this chance, do you think?
I think we are prepared to live up to this opportunity. We have had 5 years of what we call internal self-government. And now we are going into a period of complete independence and sovereignty. And with the experience we have had, I'm quite sure that we shall be able to live up to this opportunity.
Ultimately, the strength of a nation lies in its people, and Ghana is strong. This is the village of Apapam, enclosed by hills. The next village is 8 miles away as the crow flies, but more than 100 by the existing road. And so the people of Apapam are building themselves a road, each man of the village giving 1 day's voluntary work each week. It may not sound much, perhaps, a road of just 8 miles, but come along the 2 miles they've already built. See the men of Apapam hack their way through the mountain and virgin forest, and judge then the strength of Ghana.
Sight.
Rise, oh freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Sight.
Rise, oh freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Story.
See who fights and run away. Let's the fight another day.
Sight.
Rise, oh freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Story.
See who fights and run away.
God is our fighter. God is our fighter. Today, God is our fighter.
Helele iyo, siyelele ma.